I saw this post the other day and it goes like this. You notice black folks go to Asian restaurants, hair stores, and nail salons, yet Asians don't spend a dime with black folks? Yeah, I noticed that. I'm glad that everybody else is noticing it too. I don't even see Asians go into the stores that they put in our neighborhoods, right? Not that I'm in there much, but when I did go in there, I never saw them in there. I never saw them, in the nail salons or the beauty supplies or even their own restaurants, which is concerning to me, right? Why you giving everybody else all this chicken and rice and y'all ain't in there eating it? Or at some of these sushi places and all this other stuff. Why y'all ain't up in there? Where y'all be at? Yeah, I said where y'all be at. Where y'all be eating at? Right? But back to the post. Yeah, why would they spend money with the black community when they know we're going to go spend all our money with them? They know we asleep, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to us as black Americans, but we are asleep. We're the only group of people that give all our money away to everybody else and then complain about what we don't have. How? Why? Well, I know we've been conditioned that way, but y'all got to remember, before civil rights, we had our own stores and things like that. Dr. Claude Anderson talks about it all the time. When they had the bus boycott there in Alabama, all the black people, they were boycotting rather. And then when the white folks said, okay, gosh, you don't have to get up anymore and give a white person your seat. Then the Safe Bus Company went belly up. That was a black-owned bus company. Because we so wanted to be with them people, and riding on their buses. Now, I know the Safe Bus Company wasn't everywhere, but the point is, when we weren't segregated on those buses, we were like, shoot, I don't need to get on the black bus company. And now where's the black bus company? I don't know of one. I wish I did. Not that I'm trying to catch no bus, but I wish I did. Right? And so, again, the Asians know they study us as well. They know that they don't have to be transactional with us. They know that we won't demand, hey, we spend a little money with you. You spend a little money with us. They know we're not going to do that. They know that also, no matter what they do to us, not all of them, but some, right? No matter what they do, you hit the women over the head with broomsticks, choke them out, whatever it is. They know that we're going to be back, right? Because we care more about what they got up in their stores than the dignity of our people. Because I guarantee you couldn't do that to their people. If they did come into your business, you couldn't hit their women over the head with a broomstick and they be up in there. Now they would shut you down, right? So the key to all of this is having a love for self and knowledge of self. As a good friend of mine, I always say, you protect what you love, right? You respect what you love. So when we start loving ourselves more, we get almost indignant. How dare you expect for me to go spend all my money with you and you don't spend none with me? Right? So we get like that because that's how I would get. Like, I'm not going to do for you and you ain't going to do for me too. We got to start having, Kamala said it, right? We gonna ride that out. She says it should be transactional. Now, I know she's talking about voting, but that should be everything. Don't expect me to go into your nail salon and you won't go into my business. Asians, why? I don't know, do they? I don't never see them in our businesses at all, right? I don't see Hispanics. You see some white people because, they kind of won't see what we got going on potentially so they can hijack and plagiarize and all that other stuff. But yeah, for the most part, you don't see them in there. So to that post, why are we going in their store? We got to wake up. Like, we got to have a little bit more self-esteem of how we see ourselves. I mean, think about it. Why would you go somewhere and they wouldn't come to and spend money with you? That doesn't make any sense. So we got to unlearn that. The minute we unlearn that, we'll stop giving 97% of our money away, right? It is said that we'll see almost $2 trillion pretty soon. Imagine giving almost $2 trillion away to everybody else, including the Asian community, who will not step one foot in your store to do anything with you. But you all up in their store spending all your money, buying whatever it is. And then sometimes they don't treat you very nice, but that's okay. You'll be back because you don't know that you should have a little bit more self-esteem about yourself, self-love and self-worth. You go back up in there and then beg them to treat you right. I'm trying to spend my money with you. I hate when I see those videos. It really do. It's like nails to a chalkboard. It really is. Like, why are you begging people to take your money and they disrespecting you? Like, come on. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.